Sharks, video footage, 13 separate accounts, Earth changes, global chaos connections, Dave Dobbs, leak project. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Rex Bear, and during this presentation with David Fields, author of Laughing Gas, also the founder of the Dave Dobbs YouTube channel, he shares with us a blockbuster 10-year timeline of Nibiru sightings. This is incredible video footage, and whether you believe it's Planet X, Nemesis, Wormwood, Nibiru, the Red Kachina, or highly concentrated swamp gas from Uranus, you will see with your own eyes some incredible sky anomalies that are absolutely not lens flares. Mr. Fields lives in the Pyrenees and has archived dozens of sightings combined with earthquakes, orbital chart correlations, and other Earth cataclysms. Make sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel, Dave Dobbs. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/clandestineTimeLord. Become a contributing member at leakproject.com. Your contributions greatly help Leak Project pick up a high-resolution vinyl decal today for $10 at leakproject.com and be the change you want to see. This is Rex Bear. Enjoy the presentation.
Doing the work of observing, not getting lost in opinions. He's just looking at the sightings and the details, and he's putting the information together. So there we have these 13. Number 1, this number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, and lastly this number 13. And last video that you put up, there's this video that's this thing that is coming. We don't know what it is. People are saying it's a lens flare, except we've got this kind of what looks like a structure into it. It literally looks like a structure in there. This is from the sightings that we're seeing, this is looking like it's as big, if not bigger than a planet. And I've put, for me, the message I've been given is that we are being massively protected. And I was always led to understand, I never knew what it would be, but I was always led to understand that there was some kind of shield up there. And I never really knew what it was for or why it was. You have to understand, both my parents are both channels, and I had all these messages about this from right throughout my life, actually, right up from when I was about, 7 or 8 years of age. My parents were channeling and telling me about all these things, and so much of it I just couldn't get my head around. And suddenly seeing, these images which have been coming in from the Stetchy stereo A. I think B, stereo B is completely, I don't know if it's down or it's just down temporarily, but these images that, this one I believe came in 2007, and we've got lots of different debate on the internet as to what this thing is, whether it's just some kind of weird lens flare or whatever it is. But I'm of an opinion that this thing is just the fact it's green says something really quite beautiful. That it appears as up there as this green thing. I'm just seeing it as a massive shield, as a massive point of protection. And I'm feeling that this thing, if I just jump forward, I've just put this kind of as this thing really, as a shield. And the message I was given when I was first started writing Laughing Gas is that nothing gets past the wall. That's what I wasn't told about Nibiru or anything. The whole book is about, it opens with, Laughing Gas literally opens with Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. And it was this concept of this wall, and this, in one sense, we live on this dividing wall. This kind of, we sit on the fence in so many things. Our whole political system is kind of created out of this left and right wing political nonsense, where we are left not really knowing which way to go, and so we don't make a choice. And that's really that's the whole intention of this game, is to turn you into a Humpty. But of course, the wall that we're sitting on is the wall that we can't go any further than, we've reached a wall on every front here. You see, on technological fronts, we've reached a wall in terms of we can't take war any further on this plane, because there's nothing that can be achieved. We all have to go and live in underground bunkers because we destroy the entire world. It's not going to happen. We haven't got a future. That's game over. And so we've reached a wall in terms of our technological frontier, in terms of war. in terms of our environmental frontier, we've reached a wall. We can see it on every frontier. Our oceans are dying. We can see what Fukushima's done to the Pacific. We can see what all our pollution is doing. We can see what all our over nitrate, farming of the land and just stripping all the soil of all its nutrients, our utter dependence on sort of like fossil fuel to grow all that. Our economies are literally, all this oil, we think it's just cars we're running, but of course it's the nitrate industry, which is actually so much of that fuel is going to make nitrogen fertilizer. We've had since 1850, we were 1.3 billion people. Now we're going up to 7 billion people. And that's all to do with nitrous-based fertilizers that have been created with massive use of fossil fuel. If the petrodollar collapses, so does the food chain. This is why our governments are more terrified than anything else. This is what failure of the US dollar fundamentally means. It means the end of food.
Latest, Nibiru, Planet X, timeline, graphs, charts, video footage, 13 separate accounts, Earth changes, global chaos connections, Dave Dobbs, leak project. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Rex Bear, and during this presentation with David Fields, author of Laughing Gas, also the founder of the Dave Dobbs YouTube channel, he shares with us a blockbuster 10-year timeline of Nibiru sightings. This is incredible video footage, and whether you believe it's Planet X, Nemesis, Wormwood, Nibiru, the Red Kachina, or highly concentrated swamp gas from Uranus, you will see with your own eyes some incredible sky anomalies that are absolutely not lens flares. Mr. Fields lives in the Pyrenees and has archived dozens of sightings combined with earthquakes, orbital chart correlations, and other Earth cataclysms. Make sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel, Dave Dobbs. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/clandestineTimeLord. Become a contributing member at leakproject.com. Your contributions greatly help Leak Project pick up a high-resolution vinyl decal today for $10 at leakproject.com and be the change you want to see. This is Rex Bear. Enjoy the presentation.